I hope everybody's feeling good. I hope everybody's feeling nice. This is your girl Melo, and this is Raw Talk with Melo, but this is the feels episode that I do on the side. My newest Raw that I have coming to you guys is going to be this week. I'm not gonna say which day. It's gonna be a surprise, but it's gonna be a double whammy. And I'm so freaking excited to drop this live on you guys. You have no idea. Anyway, before we get there, there's some things to get done because I've been slacking and we gotta get some things out there. So we're gonna be doing feels today, all right? And I got a couch confession coming for you guys next week. And what else was there? Oh, and a Chronicles. We have another Chronicles coming. I'm getting things done, y'all. And next week I will also be dropping a big, huge surprise on everybody. So wait and see. Okay. So let's get into these feels. These feels range from May 7th all the way up until May 20th. Okay. So let's start with the other one, because that one has way more on it. Okay, let's get into it. Shh, don't be too loud, Lola, okay? If you guys hear the doggy in the background, I'm so sorry. Her mouth is loud, but she's cute. Right, Mama? Right. Okay, so what's wrong with you? Oh, sorry guys, 1 second. Okay, so okay, sit. Good girl. Okay, so again, sorry y'all. You hear her in the background. Okay, so I was on my walk to, Mel's back on her walks, and there was a brown tree with tones of red buds on it. And right away I heard blood. There's going to be a lot of blood. And then I saw the numbers 111 and 222. Okay, so what I got from this, on a little bit of a sad note, is somebody, you had a miscarriage or you're going to be experiencing a miscarriage. Okay, my heart goes out to you for that. But what I'm getting from this is, it's gonna sound a little messed up, but it's not bad for you. And you're gonna know what that means. You know what's happening in your mind, you know what's happening in your heart, you know your situation. So it is actually a good thing for you. And although everybody around you is going to be mourning for you, in your mind, you are slightly going to be celebrating. And I'm going to tell you that there's nothing wrong with that, because I can feel more of why you feel this way. And there is nothing wrong with that. You can't control it, God controls it, and baby just wasn't meant to be here. Okay, hun? But you're good. Okay, moving forward. Whew, I know that was a sad start, my gosh. Okay, next one. There was a little purple flower and it was growing surrounded by yellow weeds. The yellow weeds look so good, right? You know the little weeds, they always look pretty, like little yellow flowers, kind of like this, like little cute little yellow flowers, right? So what I wrote was this: the yellow weeds look so good, but are actually no good. And the little flower stands out, although it stands alone and it's so little. So there's a situation where there's a little flower, so there's a little somebody, or there's a small business, or there's something small, and it's doing its thing. And there's all these little weeds surrounding it, trying to block it. But regardless of what they are doing in front of it, everybody can still see the little flower. Okay, so for one of you, you feel like you're probably being blocked, or you probably feel like you're not being seen. You're being seen. Trust and believe me, you're being seen. Because how I got it is your light is bright as hell. Okay, you are definitely being seen. What's wrong? Oh no, it's okay. It's normal, baby. Okay, okay, so one of you, somebody wants to talk to you, but they're just too shy and embarrassed to talk to you. And here's why, okay? Don't hate this person, okay, Roz? Don't. Oh, and extras, you're welcome too. I always forget to say that. I'm so sorry. Y'all know I try not to stoop low, I try to go high, so like I'm trying to include y'all. Yes, baby. So The problem why there's two shy and embarrassed I put here is they didn't believe you about something and they bullied you only to find out what you were saying was the truth. And this guilt will continue to slowly eat them alive until they speak to you and apologize. So this person really wants to talk to you and it's killing them inside and it's eating them up inside. I'm seeing someone like even cry with guilt of what they've done to you, and it's going to eat them alive for the rest of their days until they actually get off their chest and apologize and admit their wrongs. I feel like I've mentioned this before. I've been getting a lot of repeat feels. I don't know what it means, if it's other something for y'all or not, but I get told when it feels specifically for me. Okay, another one. Okay, so I usually go for a walk and like there's these fish in the water, right? And usually the fish are so tiny, they're so little around this time of year. Listen, when I went by the water this time, those fish were like double the size. I literally wrote here, little fish were double the size within a week, okay? And they're swimming upstream like they're strapped, like it's nothing, okay? What I got from that is somebody, you are pregnant right now and you are going to have a big, naughty baby. It's gonna be a big baby, okay? But it's gonna be a healthy baby. And what I was told is rest your back, mommy, okay? You're gonna need to really chill on your back. This baby is big, okay? Like possible cesarean section big, okay? But he's healthy, or she is healthy, okay? I also had this feel about this big, huge rock, which was symbolizing a firm foundation. Somebody or something, you are stable and it's not changing. It's just not changing. You are grounded heavily and it's not changing, and you're abundant and it's not changing. Like it's not changing, okay? Okay, we stop. Okay. Okay, so let me tell the coyote story first. It says here, tell the coyote story first and then say what I got from it. So while I was on this walk a different day, right? I was walking on my own, doing my little nature walk. And I'm walking and I just feel like something is watching me. Like, you know that feeling? You ever had that feeling before, guys, where like you just know like something is watching you? Anyways, I ignored it, kept walking. And then suddenly, all of a sudden, right? Hydrate, y'all. And then suddenly, all of a sudden, right, something tells me like, yo, just look back. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna ignore it. And then I hear like a piece of wood or something crack. I turn around, there is this coyote literally like walking up on me, and it just like, it's like a cartoon. The thing just looked at me like, oh shit, you saw me, right? And I just booked it. Now I know you're not supposed to book it. I was told this after. I booked it. Okay, that's a coyote. Okay, thanks for coming out. I have a whole different story before, but yeah, that's a coyote. Excuse me. And what I got from that was someone sees danger and they're going to try and warn you about it, or they already did try to warn you about this danger that they could see, and it was up to you whether to take heed or not. So you know who you are. Either you took heed or you did it, and now it's all like what this person told you is happening and you're just like, damn. Okay. You see how I kept ignoring the warnings of Mel, take a look behind you, take a look behind you, take a look behind you. What if I didn't hear that? What if it didn't snap that twig? You understand what I'm saying? Like I should have just listened. You get it? You get me? You get me? You get me? I told you guys this a million times. Whether you are spiritual or not, however you look about it, everybody has that gut feeling. Everybody has that inner voice. Some call it the Holy Spirit. Some call it their intuition. Some call it any kind of thing they would like to call it. You need to learn to listen to that. It will never steer you wrong. In fact, it warns you and has saved me from things plenty of times in my lifetime. The amount of weapons the enemy and people try to put in front of me and obstacles, and I just listen to your intuition, okay? Okay, so I'm just gonna read out this story. So this was a dream that I had, a dream state. And what it was is I was at a restaurant and I had already been greeted and seated, but I was waiting for more wine. Me and my man, okay? The hostess has gone downstairs to get changed. An entitled, and this is exactly how I wrote it, an entitled woman walks in with dark hair and looks Middle Eastern and has an attitude with me. And she basically ends up telling me like, I'm sorry, has anybody helped you? That's how she came in right away. And I'm here like, yeah, somebody already has. She just stepped downstairs to tell the situation she'll be back. And then this Middle Eastern girl looks at me, okay, well, go get her. And I'm like, so my man, T, we'll call him, is holding my hand, right? And when I look back at her and I'm like, what did you just say? Because like, I really try to tell people I'm a loving, caring, nice, friendly person. Do not press the button, okay? I do not tolerate disrespect on any level. I have grown with how I react. Hey. I have grown with how I react to disrespect, to be more mature with my reactions, but it is in there, okay? Don't play around. Okay, so yeah, I look at her and I'm like, sorry, excuse me, what? What did you just say? And when this happens, my boyfriend like pulls my arm, like, hey, just chill out, like, just freaking leave it alone. Like, we're here to eat. We're not gonna like relax, right? And then the alarm wakes me up. Okay, that was the dream state that I had. Okay, this is the feel that I got right away in my ear. Okay, someone wants to fight you, but you know what's gonna happen? Yeah, you're simply going to ignore them. Now, I know some of you are probably like, what? Someone's coming like fist fight me, throwing bowls, dropping hands, I'm just gonna ignore. Do you know why you're going to ignore them? Allow Mama Mello to tell you why you're going to ignore them. Let me make it easier for you? Okay, the only reason why this person wants to fight you is because they want what you have with someone else, or they want what you have attention-wise, or they want what you have with another business. Why give them part of the club by fighting with them and stooping low? That's the best way I could explain it with how like people look at things these days. I could give two shits about clout, but for some people that is like their life, their whole like their image, everything cannot be tarnished. They'll go crazy. I could give a damn. I feel like I've tarnished my image a million times telling you guys about things I've gone through in life. I'm not here to make people feel small. I'm here to make them feel big and expand and grow with y'all. So, like I said, this person's gonna try to get you to fight them or act out of character. Like I said, Mel has that side that I have worked very hard on. Fam said, yo, you are crazy. You need to work on this. Yeah, so I did. Some of y'all may be able to relate to that and are just like me. Okay, for how far you have come, you are going to ignore this person. Do you understand me? And watch how it flows. Watch how it backfires on that enemy. Just watch, okay? I'm hearing it's going to be grand embarrassment for them. Grand, okay? That's what I just got. Thank you. Okay, moving on. The next field that I got is somebody, you need to check your pay stub, okay? You work with a very shifty company. They owe you time and a half still and you don't even know it. They didn't give it to you because you wrote the amount of regular hours when you wrote it on your paper or your hour sheet or whatever. Your job is stealing from you and they're doing it because they are in debt and they need to help. They need help to pay off their debts. You know you're expecting a paycheck and that paycheck did not come that month. Report that. Sometimes you gotta report companies to have them understand certain things. Do what you gotta do, okay? They're going bankrupt is what I got here. I got the number 711. Prepare for another job, okay? Once you start to see this, I guess I'm kind of giving you a warning. Once you start to see these little things happening with your pay and all that, yeah, that's your cue. You start looking for work, okay? Because that is what's happening to that company. They are drowning, they're going downhill. The person who's running it is not running it well, okay? Okay, next field. 1010 is what I got when I got this. Okay, so fresh starts. Okay, so good news is coming. Okay, so somebody did spell work to block someone's success or to hurt them. Yeah, that's not cute. Sorry, whenever I hear these things, it makes like, ugh. Okay, so somebody did spell work to block someone's success or to hurt them. The problem is this person's getting pissed off because it's actually making the person better. Like, for example, say every time that someone sends a spell someone's way and it's supposed to make them like look old, person comes out looking younger. Say the person throws out a spell and the person's supposed to be like, their teeth are supposed to drop out. Their enamel is getting stronger and teeth are just getting whiter. Like, it's like that. Someone dashes a spell for like your views. So for your views to decline. Okay, for your views to decline. And it will decline for like a day or two, and the next day it goes right back up. Like, it's something like that, okay? So, what I wrote here is, it's actually making them better and more stabilized instead. It's actually catapulting is the word that I got. It's actually catapulting them forward even faster every single time it is being done. The opposite effect is happening, and that's why the person continues to get mad. But every time they get mad, they do it again and again and again, and that person just keeps getting better and again and again and again and again. Damn, I like that feel, yo. That makes me smile. I like when bad mind gets slapped up. Okay, next feel. How am I doing on time? Nice! I've been trying to keep these at 30 minutes for you guys. Okay, so you rejected someone, okay? And because you rejected them, they had to go back to their ex. I'm just gonna read it out properly. So it says you rejected someone, so they went back to their ex because she is, okay, so this is a male. Okay, so you rejected a male, you're a woman, you rejected a male. He went back to his ex because she's always available to give it up, and she is always convenient, okay? They're both started to work against you because she got mad because he's still stuck on you when you literally are completely unbothered. And he's mad because you just cut him off and you're supposed to be stuck on him, but you're not, he's stuck on you. So now they're both moving monkey together because they're both mad at you. So he's mad at you because you aren't mad about him, and she's mad at you because he's pressed about you. Do you hear the common issue in that? Comment down below. Do you hear the common issue in that? Is it the individual that is being pushed upon that the two are pressed about, or is it y'all that gotta figure out it? Like for me, girl, drop that. Really not focused on you. If that's the case, it's okay to let go and move on. Feel me? And for him, you just gotta work on that yourself. But you shouldn't be frigging up two women's lives. You understand what I'm saying? That's just a little Mama Mellow knowledge. I don't know. Okay? Just... they're really worked up. Gentle. I didn't even know dogs could get allergies. Did y'all know that? And this girl gets allergies just like me and gets all itchy. Too hard, too hard, too hard, too hard. Gentle. Thank you. Bruh, things that you learn. Dogs are a whole child. I don't care what nobody says. A whole child. Okay. Now, I got this feel specifically on Mother's Day. I actually got 3 of them, okay? So, there's something wrong with your left ear, or there's some sort of infection with your left ear. You're going... how I saw it is like almost like Dr. Pimple Popper. Like you're going to have to like dig it out. Whatever's in there is gonna have to be dug out. It's so gross. But because you had to dig it out and the process and everything, like you didn't really think to go to the hospital and do it yourself. Like you did have to do this at home, or this could be anything else, some sort of infection. But I'm getting the left ear. You had to do you just have to do it yourself at home kind of thing, because you didn't want to go to the doctor. So Caribbean, okay? And it ended up backfiring for you, and it ended up getting really infected. And in the process, what's going to happen is you are going to lose your hearing, is what I'm being told, or you've already lost your hearing in that ear. But this is the cool thing about it. You see, sometimes you lose one thing because you're going to get a sick blessing on the other side. We just forget about that sometimes because we're so focused on the loss, right? Okay, you're gonna lose your hearing, but senses, one of your senses, one of the 5 senses in particular is going to be heightened, and that you're going to really, really love this one. Okay, so whatever is gonna be heightened, you're really, really gonna love it. Almost like a superpower, like something is going to be heightened to accommodate losing this one ear. I can't explain it, that's just how I got it, okay? And you're going to love it. Like I'm getting, you're gonna love it. This is like some superhero type thing. Like you're just gonna love it. What it does, how it works for you, everything. You've never experienced your sense like this. Like it's gonna blow your mind. Okay. Now this was a different time. I was babysitting my nephews one night for my bro, and we were all sleeping, and I kept getting woken up to like doo, 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 to the point where like I thought someone was banging on the door. It's me, baby. I thought somebody was banging on the door, right? And I sat up, I looked at the clock, and it said 10:10 on it. So I was like, what the freak? Like, okay. So then I go and I lay down again. I'm like, I'm just tripping. And then I hear doo, 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 again, but I'm hearing this in my sleep. Like it's hard to explain. So then I jump up again, and I like go check the door. Like literally go look at the door, look for the people. There's no one there. I'm like, okay, whatever. Go back down and lay down. And I'm like, okay, I am definitely just tripping. Like I'm just tripping. Excuse me, hold on. Like, this is all in my head. All right, what's happening here? Go back and lay down again for the 3rd time. Then I hear doo, 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 doo. And I like jump up. Crazy thing though, when I jumped up to go to the door, my nephew was booking it out of his bedroom as well. And I'm like, what are you doing up? And he's like, did you hear that? I was like, you heard that? He was like, yeah. I'm like, I heard it too. So we both go look at the people, and there's no one there. So I'm like, okay, I'm not crazy because you're telling me you heard it. However, he's like auntie, he's gifted, right? So I'm like, okay, you heard it, I heard it. What is that? You know, what does that mean? So I'm telling him, like, yo, tell me about it. Like, are you hearing it in your sleep, or did you hear you woke up? He's like, no, like I heard it in my sleep, and it like woke me up, and I came. I'm like, me too. And I hadn't even told this kid what was happening with me because I thought only I was hearing it. So when I asked him, like, did you hear the other ones? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, how many? He's like, 3, bruh. One of you, your children is gifted. And there are certain things that you think are just happening to you and that only you were picking up on. No, that child's picking up on it too. They're just not saying anything. Okay? So if you are going through supernatural or spiritual things in your home, talk to your kid about it because they are going through it as well, and they're just not talking to you about it, and they're actually a little scared and confused. But this kid like kind of is good at like stuff like with that, so they're not really pressed. Okay, babe, hold on. This person's really good with stuff, so they're not like pressed like that. If you understand what I'm saying? Like this, he's not scared to the point of like fear. He's just scared to the point of what is happening to me, which is a phase you really go through this journey, through this process. Okay, I went through it as well. Okay, that's really what is the freaky part until you understand yourself and what's going on. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna backtrack. Those ones are the most recent. These are now going back. Okay. Somebody, your boss is going to thank you for showing them how to protect themselves spiritually, or a friend. So this is how I saw it, right? It was a quick flash, like a quick vision. And there is a white female boss, which I don't even have, okay? It is a white female boss walking up to me in the dream. So I don't know if I'm in somebody else's like situation, their body or whatever, in the dream, but there's a white female boss and she's approaching me. How did I put this here? And she grabs my hand. So she like walks up to me and she just like grabs my hand. Oh, I remember now. Okay, yeah. So she's just like walking up to me and she's like smiling. And when she gets to me, she like grabs my hand and she like shakes it with like, you know, like strength. And she's just like, thank you so much. You have no idea. Like I watched you and like, I just like learned certain things from you of how to protect myself. And I did. You hear my girl scratching it? Lolita, stop. So, she getting too down about what I just said. Okay, well, when you're done, can you let us know so Mommy can finish talking? Are you done? Lola, are you done? Hey, baby. Okay, so don't watch. Can you watch this stuff, please? Lola. You always gonna be in the videos now? If my camera shakes or the tripod shakes, I'm so sorry, y'all. She's down here being all... This is the first time I have shot in front of her. So, yeah, basically just to let you know they've been watching you and they've been studying you, and it's not in a weird way. It's because you were teaching them how to protect themselves, and they didn't feel like it was something they could talk about with their families because of judgment. And it was things that they were experiencing and they were going through that you were discussing, okay? So they decided to, no, not on the bed. No. They decided to start doing some of the things that you were doing, and it actually helped them and protected them. So she's just saying thank you to you, okay? I'm so sorry if I'm getting sidetracked. She's doing a lot right now. Okay, so for somebody, you are going to know. Like, know that you know that you know that somebody is the love of your life, okay? Don't make me cry, I'm really emotional right now, okay? Whew, that was so sweet to me, okay? You're going to know that someone is the love of your life, and the way that you're gonna know it is it's gonna be one simple moment that's gonna happen. Like how I got it is you guys are gonna just be going for a walk, or you guys are just going to be sitting there chilling, just looking in each other's eyes. You guys are gonna be doing some music therapy. Music therapy is amazing. Like, I love doing that with I love doing that with my partner, where we like literally just put on music and vibe out together. And just like, I enjoy that, okay? So, don't touch it, please. Thank you, baby. Yeah, there's gonna be one specific moment or something that's so simple it's gonna happen, and you're gonna realize, like, this person is the love of my life. Like, this person is for me. Like, this is what I waited for. But you're gonna keep it to yourself. Okay? It's almost like you're having a little shy moment. You get what I mean? Like, you wanna wait. Ooh, sorry to get a 10. Nice. Sorry, side note. So sorry. Focus. It's just gonna hit you, but the reason why you're gonna keep it to yourself is because you're gonna wait to see how they feel, okay? But you picked up on it, okay? Can I kind of spoil something for you? Yeah, they picked up on it too. You guys are both doing the same thing. Y'all so cute. Oh my gosh, so cute. Okay. Now on another tip, this is a different feel. Somebody is gonna tell you, I love you, okay? And you're gonna think that they're joking. I feel like I already said this feel, y'all. If I'm repeating these, I'm so sorry. You're gonna think that they're joking. They are not joking, they're very serious. They love you. Like, they love you with all their heart, okay? Moving forward. Okay, so for somebody, bless you, baby. For somebody, you are being told that you need to have a psych evaluation. You're just gonna comply, like it's nothing for you. You're gonna go and you're gonna take the psych evaluation. They're gonna tell you that your records are perfectly fine, right? They're gonna tell you that you're perfectly fine, but then your records that get sent to your doctor are gonna say something completely different, that you are not fine. Be careful, is what I was told, okay? When you go to this meeting or when you go to that next meeting or whatever it is, be careful, okay? Because there's foul play of documentation and stuff happening here, okay? Yeah, it's not saying your actual results. It's saying something completely different. She's gonna start crying for daddy's son. Okay. Rice is a plant speech. Now, I know that this is like, what? Okay. So stay with me, okay? This is the feel. And I got us one on May 7th. Hi, mama. Rice is a, oh. Confirmation. Hey. Thank you. I already said confirmation. Okay. Rice is a plant speech. Listen to how this goes, okay? Damn, debut much? Okay, so flowers bloom as bud. Rice. Okay. Therefore, you are eating a plant. Why vegans don't question eating rice. Blah, 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 blah. Now, you guys probably like, what the fuck this girl just say? That is exactly how I got it, okay? This is somebody's speech. They're gonna be giving the speech or dropping the speech or whichever. Somebody's going to be giving some sort of speech and it's going to sound crazy at first, but as time goes, it's gonna make sense because I want you guys to rewind what I just said and then think about it again. Because when I actually like went back and read it again, I was like, oh, that makes sense. It's just random. You understand what I'm saying? It's just random. But yeah, rice is a plant speech. Someone's gonna be dropping that or something. And I know it's like, what? Why would they drop that? We already know. 111. Confirmation, baby. Good job. Yes. Yeah. That's what it is. Now, it may not be exactly like rice as a plant, you get what I'm saying? But it's gonna be something that flows like that. Maybe a spoken word or something, and someone's gonna hear it and they're gonna be like, this person's a genius. When they first heard it, they were like, this person's trash. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna take time for the things to click. Okay? All right, y'all. That was everything. This is Melo, and this was Raw Talk with Melo's Feels edition with me and Lola's debut here. But I'm proud about my life and my business. So y'all need to see the doubt, okay? But I always tell you guys 2 things, and that is spread love and always keep it raw. And I will see you guys next time with the new Raw Talk Live. Okay, I'm so excited. Aren't you excited, Mama? I'm excited. Okay, guys, I'll see you later.